Someplace up in the hills, if there wasn't so many cars, you'd hear the coyotes howling this morning. I'm meeting James and Winston here, and although I climbed this, I think it was last weekend, and I'll put a link right here to that video. I haven't put much up since then, so it should be easy to find. I'm gonna go up because I hit something on my Strava and it stopped. So I have to climb it again just to get a Strava. Like they say, if it didn't happen on Strava, it really didn't happen. And since they're gonna be coming this way, they're starting from a farther distance than I was. Endless stream of cars through here. I'm gonna go down that way and go meet them. Gonna go that way, follow the cars. Little change of plans. Got a text that Winston was running late, so they said go ahead without him. I waited, I went back a couple of times, but that's okay. I'm gonna head up without him. It's about 20 minutes past when we were supposed to meet, so I'm gonna head out. Oh, very cool down there. I think today I'm just gonna take my time and look at the scenery, man. This is beautiful. Today, one thing I am using today is a set of borrowed ICAN FL50s. The hubs on these are Novatex. I don't think I've ever actually ridden a set of hubs that say Novatec. Yes, I've ridden Novatec because they're rebranded for so many different wheels. At one time I think it was for Zip and probably Envy, maybe they use DT Swiss, but those are the two main manufacturers of hubs, and then you have a few other smaller ones, but they manufactured hubs for everybody, just rebranded, and people will say this was this, but you're riding a rebranded hub. Anyway, so this is a set of ICAN FL50s. They are borrowed. I put my Open Corsas on here, Vittoria, my favorites, and gonna see what they perform like. So far, just on the warm-up, wait for those guys, it was awesome. Gonna go up and see if I have the leg strength to come back up the backside so that I have it on Strava. All right, I don't see them down there and I can see the road, so I'm gonna head up that way. Another change of plan. They're up ahead of me. Actually, as I was at that last stop there, I heard voices. One thing about these canyons is you can hear voices wherever. So I heard them climbing. I knew they were coming. I just didn't see them in the one section, so I stopped for a second to adjust my socks, and they're up there. You know it's true. Can you take a picture? myself to Catherine. Well, that's twice now I've done it, but this time it is on Strava, so there is a Strava link down there. You'll be able to see my heart rate and the grades all the way up. One thing you won't be able to see is the power output, so I'm going to have to do that with the Giant. It does have a power meter. I might change all the gearings on that just to be able to do it. But wow, that was awesome. All right, and as I said, you know, this was also not just to get this back on Strava for me, but to test out these borrowed ICAN FL50s for rim brakes. They handled amazingly well going down the hill. Climbing up the hill, they were nice and stiff. They're new, so there's a little bit of settling in the spokes, but awesome, really awesome. All right, gonna head back down Woolsey that way. I think that's enough time climbing that hill to get all those little itty bitty individual shots. Had to make it look cool, man. All right, this is heading back down towards Woolsey, and is it Boeing or Rocketdyne? I think it's Boeing over the facilities in front of me that way. So again, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic day. Boeing. This really is an awesome canyon, and I do feel extremely fortunate to be able to do this. Outriding in general, but to be able to climb something like this is actually, I think, kind of an achievement. It is a really, really steep hill. But you got all this amazing beauty, and it's awesome. Tomorrow, I think, is a beach day. Not going down to the beach to swim in the water, but to ride down to the beach. So I'm going to end it right here. This, again, was just so that I could get the Strava link up to the top. And yeah, I've done this little section a couple of times, getting different pieces of footage. But I'm right at the top, which is right over there. You just saw me climb up to the top, and you just saw me ride by here. It's not the steepest, which is why I chose this. If you start on a 22, it's a nightmare. So thank you for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. If you thought it was cool, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, you are most welcome to, and I would appreciate it. It helps my channel. It just makes me feel like somebody loves me. It really does. And then share with somebody. If you thought it was cool, share that with them. That would be awesome too. And again, thank you. And as I say on each of my cycle rides, cue the logo. Hello? This is where I'm going to end it. Yeah, I climbed up here in hiking shoes. It's going to be an adventure getting down. Hope I don't fall. There's some other videos around me. It'd be cool if you watch those, or, you know, share it with somebody. Again, I appreciate it. I really do. And you know what? It does say JonnyPink today. I wore it just because, yeah, these are old and worn out, but doggone it, they sure are cool. Look at that view. See, who says you can't hike in cycling road shoes? Piece of cake, man. I've only fallen once.